Okay, Chiefs, the home team in white, skating left to right. Rockville Center in blue, skating right to left. Connor Coyle in net for the Chiefs. Chiefs coming off their big win the other night. A lot of games condensed in here in a short amount of time. It's all good. Looks like the Chiefs are going to send out Van Eron with Schnatter and Wright. And they'll have DeRosa and Skurba on D. Chiefs are ready. Rockville Center less than ready. Looks like the Chiefs are going to start out with the height advantage, at least anyway. Here we go. Van Eron on the face-off. He wins it back to DeRosa. DeRosa with 7 points the other night. DeRosa with the puck. Sends it up to Wright. Wright over mid-ice into the offensive zone. That's steered aside on Wright's shot by the goalie. Rockville Center will play it up, and they'll skate it out of the zone. Rockville Center will shoot it around the boards into the corner. Comes out front. DeRosa will take it. DeRosa breaks down the ice. Puts it in the corner. Rockville Center will get control. Rockville Center out to the red line. They'll tip it into the Chiefs zone. Skurba will play it. Skurba knocked down, and he's going to draw a penalty. So the Chiefs are going to go right to the power play. 13:56 to play. Number 6 for Rockville Center. We'll go to the sin bin. We'll get a face-off in the offensive zone. They're going to bring out Braun, Van Eron, and Wright, I believe. And Casera and Conboy on D. Off the face-off. Comes back to Casera. Punched out to mid-ice. Braun will have it. Puck is loose on the boards. Van Eron will dig it out. Played by Casera. Chiefs in their own zone. Van Eron cross ice to Conboy. Conboy over the blue line. He puts one around behind the net. Van Eron take control. Sets up in the corner. Chiefs will have the puck. Braun comes up to DeRosa. Oh, it gets past him, but stays in. DeRosa kicks it out to the far side. Shot goes wide. Braun with a shot out front. Tipped to the far boards. Van Eron over to Conboy. Conboy down into the corner. Centering past Van Eron. His shot goes wide. Braun. Puck comes up to Conboy at the blue line. And goes out of play. 12:34 to play. 39 seconds left in the Chiefs power play. They'll change personnel. They'll bring out Morris, Schnatter, and Gagliano. It's Skurba and DeRosa on D. That's going to be an icing, I believe. 27 seconds left in the power play. CJ Gagliano will step in for the faceoff. Goes behind the net. Skirbo will play it. DeRosa will take it now. DeRosa behind his net. He'll drop it off to Gagliano. Gagliano over the blue line into the offensive zone. Puck is loose on the boards. Skirbo will send it around behind. Puck out in front. Oh. Tipped aside. Teams are at full strength. 11:50 to play in the period. Penalty is over. And that'll be an icing. 11:45 to play. Chiefs will change forwards. They'll send out Kilkenny with Sylvester. And Santoro. They'll have Simpson on D with Snow. Simpson and Sylvester making their debut here tonight. Puck's out front. Loose. Coyle has to make a save. Comes back out to the Chiefs. Kilkenny can't clear the zone. Snow along the boards. Comes up to Rockville center. Save Coyle on the shot. Puck is loose in front. Sent to the side by Santoro and kicked out to Kilkenny. Kilkenny pushes it into the offensive zone. Rockville center will send it back. Rockville center breaks down. Shot. And they score from just inside the blue line. 10:51. Chiefs go down 1-0. Oh, Van Eron's line will come out. He'll take the face-off. Puck loose at center ice. Casera will knock it into the offensive zone. Schnatter there at the blue line. He can't keep it. Schnatter at mid-ice. Sends it across the right. Right from the top of the circle. Goes around behind the net. Pops it up to Casera. Casera will shoot it down into the corner. Schnatter. Schnatter back to right. Van Eron over there. Casera steps up, keeps the puck in, puts it towards the net. Right, backhander, and he scores. Kenny Wright ties it at 10:02, 1 goal apiece. And the Chiefs are on the board. 1-1. Braun's line will come out. Skirbo and DeRosa on D. Goes into the offensive zone. Gagliano can't get a gut shot off. Goes behind the net. Braun will chase it to the corner. Dump it back behind. Gagliano in front waiting for a pass. DeRosa steps up along the boards. Comes back out to Morris. He can't keep it in. And it's kicked back down the ice. Behind the Chiefs net, DeRosa there. Puck in the corner. Knocked down by Braun. Puck goes to the far side for Skirbo. Skirbo will take it behind the net. And up the ice. Tries to hit Morris. Too hot to handle. Braun steps into the center ice area. Rockville Center will take it back and dump it into the Chiefs zone. 8:58 to play. DeRosa behind his own net. Sends it up to Noli. Noli will clear it out to mid-ice. Dumped back in by Rockville Center. DeRosa will take it up the boards. DeRosa pushes it into the offensive zone. DeRosa side of the net. Puck is loose in the crease. And I don't know if it went in or not. No goal. So we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone. Chiefs will have Noli out there centering Insana and Van Eron. Kasin and Simpson on D. Rockville Center will skate it out to the blue line. Send it on net to Coyle. Kasin will take it behind the net. He'll send it up the boards, but not out. Comes back to Noli. Noli will kick it up to Insana. Insana shot. He scores! Jake Insana put that one in the toy department. Up over the left shoulder of the goaltender and into the net for a 2-1 lead. Oh, it's 7:58. It's Chiefs 2. Other guys 1. So they'll keep the same team out there. Noli will center it. Noli back to Kasin. Kasin will send it up for Insana. Insana into the offensive zone. Rockville Center will take it back. Rockville Center gets it into the corner. Knocked off the puck. Comes out to the boards. Van Eron across center ice. Round behind the net. Up to Simpson. To the backboards. Santoro back there. Insana steps in to help out. Insana pulls it out. Van Eron puts it up towards the blue line. Nobody there. And Rockville Center comes back the other way. Casero tip it at the blue line. Kilkenny will get a hold of it. Kilkenny will dump it in deep. Puck goes behind the net, played by the goaltender. Kilkenny steps in. Puck comes in front. Rockville Center will grab it. Back out to Casero at center ice. Taken away from him. Shot. Pulled out of the air. Rebound comes out front. Casero pushes it into the corner. 6:24 to play in the period. Casero knocked down, but the puck goes down the ice. And that's going to be an icing. 6:17 to play. 2-1 good guys. Face off in the defensive zone to the right of Coyle. Near side circle. Braun steps in for the face-off. Kicks it back into the corner. DeRosa will send it up the boards for Morris. Morris will skate it out. Morris along the boards. Into the corner. Puck in front. Gagliano. Shot. Save. 5:58 to play. So Braun will step in for the face-off in the offensive zone. Wins it back to Gagliano. Gagliano's shot deflected, I think, wide. Backhanded in by Braun. Comes up for Snow. Snow will push it back in deep. Puck is loose on the half boards, near side. Rockville center digs it out. DeRosa will take it back. Dumps it to Snow. Snow will take it behind his net. Back to DeRosa. DeRosa will have to retreat, put it behind his net. Snow will push it out to Gagliano. Gagliano to Snow. And intercepted by Rockville center. Taken back by Wright. 5:06 to play. Wright over mid-ice. Wright. Oh, he loses it at the circle. Poked out. Comes back the other way. 3-on-2. Skirba steps up. Shot. And they score. So Rockville Center's tied it at 2. 4:52 to play. Van Eron will step into center. Kasin and Skirba on D. Van Eron to Kasin. Van Eron has it. Up to Wright. Wright to Van Eron. Van Eron, pushed off of his stick. Into the corner. He's pulled down. No call. Schnatter steps in. Sent into the circle for Wright. He can't get to it. Rockville Center will put it out at mid-ice. Kasin will send a guy flying. And Wright will come back. Wright knocked down. Puck out front. Skirba, shot, save, rebound comes out, Schnatter. Kasin will put it in deeper. Kept in, it just squeaks out. Sent out to Kasin. Kasin will take it up over the red line. Kasin will dump it in. Kasin will take it. Kasin in front, shoots, just goes wide. Kasin over on the half boards. Kasin, cross to Braun. Braun will keep it in. Puck goes behind the net. Convoy there to Casera. Casera will take it. Casera in the defensive zone. 3:10 to play in the period. They'll send it up to mid-ice. Rockville Center will send it back in. They got to tag up. Convoy to Braun to Convoy. And Convoy will send it out. Noli tries to get to it. Rockville Center pokes it in deep. Casera, Braun. Braun at the circle. Tries to hit Insana breaking in. Rockville Center will gain control. Rockville Center from the circle. Shot, save, Coyle. Puck is loose. And we get a whistle at 2:30. The save by Coyle. Still 2-2. Face-off in the defensive zone. Near side circle. Santoro will step in for the face-off. DeRosa will get it. DeRosa up the boards. Santoro will take it out. Santoro into the offensive zone. He'll push it to the backboards. He's pulled down. Santoro in the corner. Rockville Center digs it out. They'll send it out to the red line. Puck is loose. Santoro takes it away. He sends it to the near corner. DeRosa there. He'll strip it. DeRosa down the ice. Hits Kilkenny. Kilkenny from the circle. Shot goes wide. Sylvester there. DeRosa puts it behind the net. Kilkenny. Schnatter goes down. Puck comes out to Skurba. Skurba, cross ice for DeRosa. DeRosa will dump it in. Schnatter puts it behind the net. 1:23 to play. Chiefs have it in the circle. Puck is loose on the board. Sent out. Skurba will keep it in. Oh, looked like he kept it into me. And I'm wearing glasses. So you know I'm right. Van Eron will step in. Simpson and Snow on D. Goes to Snow. Michael Snow cross to Schnatter. Schnatter with the puck. Hits right with a backhander. Oh, puck is loose on the goaltender. Puck is loose in front. Backhand of Van Eron. Oh, goes behind the net. And knocked out to mid-ice. Puck comes all the way down. Snow will play it behind the net. Snow in the corner. Simpson will shoot it around the boards. Comes up to Schnatter. Shot. Knocked down by Coyle. Snow will send it up the boards for Wright. Right to the circle, turns, dishes it to Snow. Snow will put it down into the near corner. 14 seconds left. Simpson with a shot, just a bit outside. And comes back the other way. 4 seconds. Oh, Coyle has to make a last-second save, and that's it. The buzzer apparently isn't working here. So that, whatever, would have been after the buzzer, the second one. And after one, it's 2-2. So, the refs are ready. The Chiefs are ready. Rockville Center's ready. I'm ready. Chiefs right to left this period, still in white. Rockville Center still in blue, left to right. And Peterkin is ready to drop the puck. Well, I guess Rockville Center wasn't really ready. They just don't have enough people on the ice. Off the face-off, Skirb will send it to the red line. Sent down behind the net. Skirbo will play it in the corner. Ooh, gets over his stick. Comes up to the boards. Skirbo will take it back. And the Chiefs will skate it out. Rockville Center take it back. Braun will intercept it at the red line. He'll send it in deep to the near corner. Gagliano tries to wrap around. Puck comes back to him behind the net. CJ Gagliano up the boards. Skirbo launches one into the backboards. And sent up for... DeRosa just misses it. They come back the other way. Rockville Center will play it in the corner. Rockville Center in the corner puts it in front. Chiefs are there. Chiefs shot comes out. Morris over the blue line. His shot goes up into the fishnet. And we got a whistle. 13:43 to play. Face off in the offensive zone. Van Eron and his line will come on. Casera and Conboy on D. Van Eron. Rockville Center wins the face-off. They'll take it up over mid-ice. Conboy back. Sarah gets back. They send it up the right. Right breaks in. Right. Oh, it's Schnatter. Just misses him in front of the net. Van Eron back to... right can't backhand that one, and he had the whole side of the net. Schnatter. His centering pass deflected out to mid-ice and down into the Chief zone. Casero will play it over to Conboy. Conboy hits right at the blue line, and taken away. It's going to be a break the other way. Shot, save, rebound loose, and Coyle will cover it at 12:52. Santoro will come out with Kilkenny and Sylvester. Rockville Center wins it. Their shot deflected by Santoro into the corner. Snow will take the puck. He'll hit Sylvester at the red line. Sylvester will dump it in deep. Rockville Center will play it behind the net. Kilkenny will take it on the boards. Over to Sylvester. Sylvester behind the net. Sent up the boards and out. Snow will chase it down. Behind the net. Over to Kilkenny. Kilkenny back to Snow. Snow out to Kilkenny. Up to Santoro. Shot, save, Coyle. Puck is loose on the boards. Santoro will take it. Chiefs can't get it out. Puck behind the net. Puck in the corner, loose. Rockville Center comes out with it. Pulled down. Taken out of the zone by Sylvester. Sylvester and Kilkenny over the blue line. Behind the net. Sylvester knocked off the puck. Rockville Center send it up for DeRosa. Oh, DeRosa can't play it off the boards. Sent back down the other way. DeRosa in the corner. Puck comes out to right. Right, cross ice to DeRosa. DeRosa shot, rebounds loose. Goaltender covers. 10:59 to play in the period. We're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone. Far side, Van Eron. Van Eron will take the face-off. Wright steps in. Rockville Center send it out to the blue line. DeRosa will send it back down. Rockville Center takes it back the other way. DeRosa behind his own net. Van Eron takes the puck away. He'll bring it back over the blue line. Van Eron, his shot goes up and out. And we get a whistle at 10:22. Braun steps in for the faceoff. Morris, he can't play it. Comes back out the other way. Casera, get past him, shot, save, rebound, loose save, and we're going to get a high stick, I believe, or a hand pass, one or the other. Face off defensive zone to the left of Coyle. That'd be his glove side. With the face off, Rockville Center pushes one towards the net. Chiefs will get it back and send it out to the mid-ice area. Rockville Center will send it up the ice again. Chiefs will plot to play it in their own zone. Sent out by Braun. Gagliano will send it to the net, steered aside by the goaltender. Morris steps into the corner with Gagliano. And Braun will have it in the circle. He shoots, he scores. Braun from just inside the slot area puts one to the right of the goaltender. Scores the goal. 3-2. Good guys. With 9:35 to play. Chiefs are going to send out Noli in his line. Rockville Center will win that one. They'll send it up the boards and into the defensive zone. Noli will take it. Noli behind the net. Noli up to mid-ice to Van Eron. Van Eron shot deflected over the boards. Casero put it down. Rockville Center will take it out. Puck sent to the half boards. Insana will take it. He'll dump it to Van Eron. 8:56 to play. Chiefs have to tag up. Rockville Center will have it in their own zone. Rockville Center around the boards. Held in there by Van Eron. Then they'll clear it down the other way. Puck goes behind the net. No icing. Conboy will play it. Conboy up the boards and down. Icing waved off. Insana chase. Rockville Center comes up. Intercepted by Van Eron. Van Eron tries to hit Kilkenny just out of his reach. And that'll go for an icing. 8:08 to play. Puck will go into the defensive zone for faceoff. Santoro will take the faceoff. Off the face-off, Rockville Center gets a shot, goes over the net. Sylvester will come the other way. He's got Kilkenny, just gets it behind him a little bit. Goes behind the net. Kilkenny will get it back in the corner. It's behind Santoro. Skirbo put it behind the net. And it goes over the heads, down into the cheap zone for an icing. 7:37 to play. The second face-off in the offensive zone. Van Eron will step in for the face-off. The face-off goes to the near corner, and Rockville Center will send it down the ice again for an icing. So 7:29 to play. We'll get a do-over. I must have missed a penalty because there is a Rockville Center player in the box, but we're 5-on-5, so they must have got a big one. Shot, save, Coyle. He must have told the ref he was fat or something. I don't know. But there is a Rockville Center player in the box. Chiefs will change personnel. 7:11 to play in the period. Braun will come out with his line. Face off in the defensive zone. Comes into the corner. Snow behind the net. Puck is loose. Kasin will push it over to Gagliano. Gagliano pushed up against the boards. Kasin will knock it out. Rockville Center will knock it back in. Snow behind his net. Pushes out in front. Save. Coyle. .6:45 to play in the period. Puck is along the backboards. Rockville Center there. Checked into the boards by Gagliano. Kasin in to help out. Puck comes loose out to the point. Rockville Center can't pull it off, and Gagliano has a break the other way. CJ Gagliano. Look at the speed on this kid from Rockville Center as he breaks back. Gagliano. Oh, he falls over some high ice. And we're going to get a penalty on Rockville Center as Morris knocks the ref down. Morris will just feel shame for that one. He won't have to go to the box. 6:09 to play. Chiefs will be on the power play. .609 left in the second period. Van Eron will bring his line out. Schnatter will take the face-off. And it gets back out to mid-ice. DeRosa will play it there. DeRosa Drops it for Schnatter. For Benny run up to Schnatter. Schnatter from the slot. Save. Rebound comes out. Rockville Center will steer that one around the boards. DeRosa can't keep it in. He lost it in his feet. Sends it back out to Skirba. Skirba cross ice. Right. DeRosa. DeRosa shot. Rebound goes into the corner. Comes back out to center ice. Wright will take it in. Offsides. Van Eron couldn't get back in time. So we'll get a face-off at the blue line. 1:11 left in the Chiefs' power play. 5:19 in the period. Chiefs lead 3-2. Braun will step in for the face-off with Morris and C.J. Gagliano. Morris back to Conboy. Conboy will push it into the corner. Comes back up the boards for Gagliano. To Morris. To Braun. To Morris. Back to Braun. Put it in the front of the slot. Gagliano's shot goes wide. Gagliano puts it behind the net. Puck comes out front, and it's sent down the ice. And the Chiefs are going to go to the box. 4:40 to play. 32 seconds left in the Rockville Center penalty. And Braun is going to go to the box for the Chiefs. So that'll negate the power play. It'll be 4-on-4. Face off in the defensive zone. Van Eron. Puck goes behind the net. Sent by Conboy up to Schnatter at the blue line. Schnatter knocks it out to mid-ice. Casero will send it back over the red line. Rockville Center will send it in. Conboy knocks it down for an icing, I believe. I don't know why. He was shorthanded. Well, Chiefs are on the penalty kill now. Face-off in the defensive zone. Off the face-off, Coyle has to steer one into the corner. Rockville Center has it. Rockville Center deflected by Van Eron. Breaks his stick on the play. Has to go get a new twig. Comes out to the blue line. Sent down the boards. 52 seconds left in the Chiefs penalty. And the puck gets out of his zone. Schnatter will chase it. And he'll go off for a change. Van Eron will change. Noli out there. Rockville Center over mid-ice. Noli along the boards. Wright will kick it out. 12 seconds left in the Chiefs penalty. 2:45 left in the period. Rockville Center behind the Chiefs. They put it out front, and they score just as the penalty expires. So it's 3-3. 2:39 to play in the second period. Braun will come in for the face-off at center ice. Puck is loose at the red line. Sent down the boards. Chiefs will kick it back out to mid-ice. Puck goes into the offensive zone. Rockville Center will play it there. Snow up to mid-ice. Knocked into the corner by Morris. Gagliano chases it down. Comes out to Morris. Morris centering pass. Chiefs can't punch that one in. Intercepted by Skirba. He'll dump it to Snow. Snow up to Morris. Morris will throw it to mid-ice. And Coyle will have to cover with 1:44 to play. .144 left in the second period. Face off in the defensive zone. Veniron step in. He'll win it back to Schnatter. Schnatter gets tangled up in feet. And Chiefs will skate it out. To break in. Shot, score! Schnatter will put it in for the go-ahead goal with 1:27 left in the period. Hudson Schnatter to make it 4-3 Chiefs. With 1:27 left in the second period. Veniron steps in. He wins it back to Casera. Over to Conboy. Conboy will bounce it in. And sent out of play. We're going to get a face-off at the circle down low. Far side. Off the face-off. It's in Veniron's feet. Rockville Center will kick it out. Conboy will send it back down. Puck is loose. And there we go. Veniron with a backhander to the top of the net. And just like that, the Chiefs take a 2-goal lead. 5-3 with 1:09 to play in the second period. Off the face-off. Rockville Center will take it in. Comes up to the point for Rockville Center. They'll shoot one wide. 56 seconds left in the period. Kilkenny will send it back down the ice. Icing waved off. Sylvester followed in. Santoro there along the boards. Kilkenny comes up with it. Sylvester, he can't keep it. Comes back out the other way. And we're getting offsides. 32.1 seconds left in the period. Face off at the blue line. Santoro on the face-off. He'll push it forward. Rockville Center will take it. With 28 seconds, they'll bring it in. Shot. Coyle will steer that one to the side. Sylvester there. sent behind the net for Skirba. Puck comes out to the near side. Shot off the post. Oh my goodness. 5 seconds left. Sylvester will throw it in deep. And that'll do it for the second period. The Chiefs will emerge from the second period with a 2-goal lead. And we're going to have one more period left to go. And we'll be back after a break. Okay, we are back for the third period. I am glad that we have a 2-goal lead. Rockville Center still has some guy doing penance in the box. And off the face-off, Van Eron will get it back to Casera. The convoy. Puck is in the neutral zone. Wright will play it. Wright from the circle. Knocked off his stick. Shot from Van Eron. Deflected out. Convoy will play it at mid-ice. Convoy. Up to Schnatter. Schnatter will dump it in. Ooh, Schnatter takes a fist to the face. Comes out to Van Eron. His shot deflected into the net by the goalie. 14:04 to play. DeRoche is going to get a penalty. For what I don't know. Technical, 10-minute. So we'll be 5-on-5. Skirbo put it in. Puck is loose. Morris. He loses it. Comes back out the other way. Knocked down to the backboards. Braun. Oh, just out of the reach of Gagliano, and it'll be an icing. 13:33 left in the period. Rockville center coach appears very angry. He's yelling. I don't know what he's saying, but he's yelling. Braun will step in for the face-off in the defensive zone. Off the glass. Played down by Rockville center and sent back into the corner. Simpson gets it. Braun will tip it out to the point. And held on to by Coyle. Face off near side circle. Noli off the face off. We go to Kilkenny. Kilkenny with a nice shot there. Rockville center player goes down. Puck goes behind the net. Rockville center will come out with it. Rockville center at mid-ice. Sent into the corner behind the net. Snow will play it. Snow will skate it up. Snow will dump it to Kilkenny on the sideboards. Kilkenny will put it around the net for Insana. Back to Kilkenny. Insana. Oh, puts out in front. Chiefs are going to go to the power play. And the Chiefs are going to go to the power play at 12:28. They'll bring in Van Eron in his line with Casera and Conboy on D. Face-off offensive zone. Schnatter pushes it towards the front of the net. He's back to the corner. Van Eron will have it. Sends it across. Back up to Casera at the blue line. Rockville center takes it. And they'll get it past Conboy. And it'll come back out into the Chief zone. Casera will play it there. He'll send it up to right. Right at the red line. Sent over to right. Shot. Rebound goes to the far side. Conboy will play it there. Over to Schnatter at the blue line. He'll send it down. Schnatter keeps it. He'll push it towards the front. And Rockville center will send it out. Save Coyle. He'll push it out to Schnatter. Schnatter to Van Eron. Van Eron over the blue line. Snow will push it down into the corner. Puck comes back out to the blue line. Snow will send it over to Skirba. Skirba to right. Knocked back down to Snow. 6 seconds left in the power play. Taken away by Rockville center. Penalty's over. Teams are at full strength. Sent out to mid-ice to Morris. 10:18 to play. Morris pounced it off the backboards. They put it towards the front. Rebounds to the backboards. Skirba with a trickler towards the net. Puck is loose behind the net. 9:53 to play. Skirba kicked out to mid-ice. Snow will have it. Snow will play it off the back window. Morris. Rockville Center comes out. Sent on net. Snow to Coyle, and he'll make the save. Noli on the faceoff. Comes out to Simpson. He'll send it behind the net. Up the boards and out to mid-ice. Simpson will play it behind the net. Over to Casera. Back to Simpson. Casera. Rockville Center lose it at mid-ice. Santoro take it in. He drops it to Insana. Insana with a shot. Held on to. 8:41 to play. Five to three, good guys. Noli off the faceoff. Puck bounces out to mid-ice. Sent around the boards. Puck comes back down the ice into the corner, and we'll get a whistle. That'll be an icing. Face-off will come down to the offensive zone. 8:18 to play. Van Eron on the faceoff. Van Eron will send it down into the corner. Chiefs inside the net. Rebound. They score. Six to three, good guys. I believe that was Schnatter. On the goal. And we'll get a face-off center ice with 8:05 to play. 6 to three, good guys. Van Eron off the face-off. Dumps it into the zone. Schnatter along the boards. Van Eron. Schnatter. Shot, save, and held on to. $7:50 to play. Puck comes up to the point. Rockville Center back. Snow defending. Gets it to Van Eron. Up to right. And it'll be offsides. 7:30 to play. Braun off the faceoff. Chiefs will push it in deep. Sylvester to Conboy. Taken away by Braun. Braun's shot kicked into the corner by Rockville Center. Now the Rockville Center will skate it up the other way. Rockville Center puts it to the far boards. Sylvester will poke it up. Shot steered into the corner by Coyle. Puck comes out to mid-ice. Sylvester back the other way. Braun with it. Centering pass. Intercepted by Rockville Center. Chiefs get it back. Kasin with a shot off the backboards. 6:29 to play. Rockville Center over the blue line. Shot, save Coyle. Rebound Kasin to the boards. And out. Morris could be on a break. Almost pulled down. .5:55 to play. Puck loose behind the Chiefs' net. Simpson back there with Noli. And we're going to get a penalty. Noli's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. Feel shame. Didn't go free. 5:37 to play. Face off. Defensive zone. Timeout Rockville Center. That's enough timeout for you, says the referee. He's ready to go. Rockville Center is not quite ready to go. Rockville Center is still not quite ready to go. They had to do their chant thing. Vanity run on the face-off. Chiefs shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. Rockville Center doesn't know what the heck they're doing. Off the face-off. Sent down the ice by the Chiefs. Rockville Center over the blue line. Rockville Center, far side, top of the circle. Shot, save Coyle. Rebound comes out to Schnatter. Schnatter will clear it up the ice. 1:20 left in the penalty. Shot, save Coyle. Rebound comes out. Push to the backboards. And the Chiefs will clear it down the ice. 56 seconds left in the penalty. Rockville Center with the puck over the blue line. They trickle one towards Coyle, and he will cover. 44 seconds left in the penalty. Braun will step in for the faceoff. Push back to the corner. Sent up the glass and out. Puck goes into the far corner. Comes out to the point. Sent back down. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Rockville Center puts it up to the point. Penalty's over. Team's at full strength. Shot from the slot. Deflected into the corner. Kicked out by Wright. Puck goes to the far side. 3:20 to play. Loose. And covered up. 3:13 to play. That's actually going to be a goal. The Chiefs score again. They didn't cover up. Noli on the faceoff. I don't know who scored that one. Might have been Schnatter. Chiefs will dump it in deep. 7-3 lead with 3 minutes to play. Kasin will take it. Kasin up to Skurba. Skurba will dump it in deep. Skurba from the blue line. Dump it to Morris. Morris up to Kasin. Kasin in the corner. He'll tie the puck up. Morris steps in to help out. Goes back in deep. 2:14 to play. Skurba there. He'll send it back in. Two minutes to play. Things are looking pretty good for the Chiefs. I'd rather be us right now. And Sana will clear the zone. Skurba. Skurba will send it up the boards to Sylvester. And the ref will knock it back in offsides with 1:33 to play. 7-3 good guys. 1:33 left to play. Chiefs will change personnel one more time. I'll just let you listen to the sounds of hockey. Kilkenny strips it at the blue line. Chiefs are just going to try and run out the clock at this point. Oh, no. Kilkenny takes a shot. Deflected the back. 54 seconds left. Comes out to Snow. Snow shot deflected. Rockville Center back into the Chiefs zone. Cleared by the Chiefs. DeRosa's out of the box, so he's on the ice now. 25 seconds. DeRosa play it into the corner. Ten seconds. And that'll do it. So the Chiefs come away with their second win in a row. 7-3 is the final against Rockville Center. Chiefs will be back in a few days for another game. As they go to 2-1 on the season. Teams will shake hands. Chiefs exit the ice. And that'll do it till our next game. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.